Parasocials. For those of you who don't know who parasocials are, they're basically, if you can sum it up, not do the Google's term, it's people that through this screen can have relationships with, let's say, streamers, any of that, like virtually think they're actually in a relationship. Psychopaths, literal psychopaths. So when I say this as parasocials, there's a beef going on, brewing beef. Well, I don't know if it's ending, should end, between SoLLUMINATI and Zoe Spencer. So basically why I say the parasocials get involved too much, because it's a lot of involvement in internet beef that doesn't require none of us. Like, none of us should really be paying this any mind, as I'm saying, of picking a side, regardless of the fact. There's points on both sides being made, but realistically, I can say from my perspective, as being a person that doesn't know either of them. Like, yes, I know SoLLUMINATI, like, I mean, like, his content, all that, but we don't know him personally, and that's where parasocials get involved, if you're catching my drift. Saying that, yeah, I can't believe people's believing this Zoe, she's a lame, like, so already cooked her, like, she's just nothing, and it's like, you don't know her, gang. You don't know SoLLUMINATI. Whatever he says shouldn't be the word grain for who she is, and vice versa. And that's why I think is a problem with parasocials. They really take this too deep of this beef, like it's their own beef, like so's their own family. Like, you don't know SoLLUMINATI from a can of paint or Zoe from a can of paint. So it's like, it gets annoying to the point where you see them telling people how to react. Like, she can't talk to So that way. Who is he to you? Regardless, he's your favorite creator. We have favorite creators. Shout out Corey Kenshin, my goat, my guy. But I can't just be like, yeah, y'all don't know him like that. We only know as much as they want to show. And that's why I say parasocials are literally the death, or I can say the epitome, if that's the right term, of like really the downfall of a lot of creators. It's mostly their fan bases. It's not even the creator themselves. Like I would say, it first started with SoLLUMINATI, and this is what me and my boy Jay 1v1 Hoops talks about all the time. Love you, Jay. I really do agree that you shouldn't speak on stuff you don't know. And I think that's what started off SoLLUMINATI. First clip, he gets sent by probably his chat or somebody, I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna be like I fully knew who did it. Pretty sure his chat linked it to him or something. And then he reacts, and then he, you know, says, who is this B, this is that. Regardless, we know he came from a different time of YouTube, but still, regardless, it doesn't make it okay, because she doesn't know you, and everyone takes the B word differently. So when people feel like that he calling her a bee or a meat eater, all of that should be okay to slide. And y'all, this is why I say parasocials really gotta take an outside looking in. Everybody doesn't know everybody. And still technically, you don't even know SoLLUMINATI, and I don't know Zoe Spencer. I don't know either one of them, personally, on a personal level. But from what we can see, think about it if you do turn on the internet or something and you see one of your, let's just do example, your local people around your city or somebody you went to school with tag you and say this, that about you, and then somebody shows you the clip, let's say y'all both live, and you're like, bro, who is bro? Like, why is he saying this crazy stuff about me? So then she roasting back and everyone's telling her, stop, don't do that. It's like, bro, you can't tell somebody how to react. You gotta think about it as a grain of salt. She doesn't know him from a can of paint, and she just see a random dude talking crap about her, and she reacts and responds. She's okay to respond. It was pretty crazy. We know how SoLLUMINATI gets as his YouTube persona. Let's just say we know his YouTube persona and channel base, him. That he gets there. He says whatever he wants, cool. But acting like when she said something back was wrong is kind of stupid to me. That's why I say these parasocials or these loyals of fans be ride or die, which is cool in some cases, but not in all cases. And I don't think this is where I really epitomize, not even SoLLUMINATI, just only thing I penalize them on is just when you start off a clip saying, so yeah, I don't even know what this is. That's where you should stop. I think on both ends. Never further that. That's why I don't think people get about this internet thing, regardless of it being the internet. I just think I'm tired of seeing people speak on stuff they don't know. And it's why we're in most situations we are now. Like, just do your little bit of research, regardless live on stream or anything, before you just start saying like, oh, yeah, but now I came to a conclusion, this person's just a loser, and this all they do with their life is just sit on and make videos. And like, now, like, saying that is just like, come on, bro. You're coming for a person's character, their livelihood. And that's why I feel like it's just dumb to me. If you just do research or just say, I don't have enough information, I'm gonna move on. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Cool. But when you start saying stuff, that's where I just get like, that's where he kind of messed up. Cause like, I don't know this person, but why is this B crying? Chill, she don't know you, gang. Obviously, she gonna see the clip and be like, dang, I'm a B. Like, now that triggered her, and her end was not okay. I haven't really seen the clip of her talking about, or the segment of her dissing his family, but that's wrong too as well. Bringing others into it of their personal life is weird, like girlfriend, wife. I never thought that was cool. I think that was pretty lame. I know people do their tactics of doing that in boxing or something like that. Like, oh, I'm gonna mess with somebody, but you see your boy over here, like, yeah, it's cool, but it's a little corny to me and lame. But that's why I said these parasocials are really ruining the aspect of YouTube and just what's real and what's not. I'm not saying the beef isn't real, but it's like making yourself involved where you have to pick a side is pretty dumb. I thought the same thing between the Bruce DDG. I mean, same thing with Kai and Rage. It was weird, but you can be a normal person and watch Bruce, your Rage, and Kai, and your life still can go on. And I think that's what people's problem is. Like, this person's lame, or this, that. All right, just simply don't watch them. But when y'all let a video or somebody's perspective of the outside looking in, because that's what they both were on each other, because they didn't know each other, and you don't know them, weigh in on who you are as a person. That's why I be questioning a lot of people. Like, man, I shouldn't really be around a lot of people. When you have people that are like parasocials like that, where they're weird about stuff, like, you're not the only person that personally knows. Like, your Rage, he can speak on it. Him and So, he talks. Well, I guess they talk. I don't know if they know each other, met in person yet, but like Flight and Cash, they met him in person. They know who he is. They can say what they want. That's different. But you as a viewer, don't act like you know him. Like, now, if they say something that's different, but still, whatever they say shouldn't decide you to pick a side. I don't really believe picking no sides, because like, I feel both in the wrong. I would say Zoe's just in the wrong with dissing his family. Like, yeah, that's kind of OD. And then on Soul's side, just speaking on her and you wouldn't even know her. I think that was the problem. But that's obviously what started it all. And that's why I had to just like really be like, man, it has been annoying me lately seeing that. Not just with Soul, but other cases where everybody leads with, I don't know this person, and then begin to say like crazy stuff and crazy speculation. And then now you know you have an influence. You know people are going to run with it. So it's like, just why not say nothing at all? And that's where I think a lot of things were just left said. You don't know, so you're not finna assume or insinuate or put anything in there between the lines of, I'm about to say something even though I don't know nothing about them. I'm about to say this. Don't do it. I just don't like it. I think it's just bad on both ends. I obviously think something they should just squash off camera and just keep it moving or something. Like, just talk about it. Because, I mean, the death threats, I'm pretty sure SoLLUMINATI didn't say go send death threats. He definitely didn't. I remember what he said. He wants her, if she does content without emasculating men, then he believes that, yeah, she deserves it. So he was saying, like, yeah, you know, hey, if you don't do this. She did back it up with receipts. I saw her final response saying like where she came from, which is cool. Like I said, I never really watched Zoe like that anyway. I know everyone's like, nobody ever did. Don't get me wrong. I love Corey Kitchen. There's a lot of people that don't even know him on the internet. And that's life. Like, people act like you're supposed to know someone just because they have 10 million subscribers. Like, do y'all forget how real life world works? Like, you could be sitting next to a millionaire and you don't even know it. So it's like, that's real. So when people be like, you don't know about them, you just capping, you want clout. It's like, do you understand how real life works? Everybody's not worried about the next man all the time. Some people are, some people aren't. So that's why I said my message to the parasocials and this beef, or just in general and all the beefs, go outside. Live a real life. Because it's like, y'all be sitting behind a computer or something and just talking crazy. And that's why I said learning from all these beefs, just be like, man, like, people really can't be normal. They can't function. They feel like, you don't know them how I know the person. Neither of us know these people. So it's like, why are we so invested in picking a side? Just be neutral. Move on. They both brought up great points. Like I said, so did started. I'm going to keep it a bean. Zoe dissing family. That's bad. You don't do that. But them not really knowing about each other and just making these speculations is what makes it all bad. That's why I just feel like if you don't know nothing, just don't speak about it. Like, it really saves you a lot of trouble. But I really do think it's just a lot more deeper than this, y'all. That's why I just feel like the message to the parasocials, the people, just normal viewers, don't be in too deep, don't be too involved. Like, you know, y'all, even after you turn off or click on this video, if you do click on this video and click off this video, you gotta face reality. When I stop this camera, I have to face reality. So let the important things be the important things. This shouldn't really be bothering or dictating your life. It's not that deep. That's what I said, man. A lot of y'all are in too deep. Like sending her death threats, bro. Shooting her address on the thing, leaking numbers. Like, y'all are actually committing real type of crimes, like putting people's business out there and sending death threats. Like, you can't send death threats, gang. Like, do y'all understand? You don't really know SoLLUMINATI, and I'm pretty sure he's not preaching to do that either. He's not that type of guy on that. So I just think, yeah, y'all got to do better, man. I just think it's kind of sad just seeing from both sides how people react. 'Cause I'm pretty sure there's some Zoe people sending some stuff over to So. I just, like, that's why I feel like it just got in too deep, because it was such a miscommunication, because it started off with somebody not knowing somebody and speaking on something they didn't know, and then it raveled into this. So all I just say is, don't pick a side. There's no side to pick. Be normal. Just watch it, take it as face value, entertainment, and move on. You guys do not know these people. I do not know them. I'm just seeing from my perspective what I've seen. I'm just tired of the parasocials. Like, man, y'all really think these are y'all boys or y'all peoples like that? Gang, they don't know you. If you was to break your leg, they wouldn't know you. If you lose your job, what are they gonna do for you? Like, I feel like some of y'all value these people more than you value your actual people in your real life. That's why I'd be like, I'm so, like, baffled by this. It's crazy. Like, the stuff I've been seeing from both sides of the fans, I'm like, dude, like, y'all, like, man, you ready to kill somebody you don't know? It's crazy. A lot of y'all need to really detach yourself from this. Detach yourself from a screen, TV, anything. Realize what's real and what's not. But that's all I gotta say. If you enjoyed this video, stay positive, inspired, be great and blessed, and never stress. Peace.